and a damn centipede was in my damn hat, and it got me. Hey, what's up, everyone? James and Cuervo Negro from Junkyard Fox. Thank you so much for joining us. We're out here in the beautiful New Mexico mountains, and yes, we've been reading your comments. We've been getting your messages. Everyone misses Cuervo. Everyone's like, "Where's Cuervo? Where's Cuervo? We want to see Cuervo." So I brought him out here, and I made sure he brought his guitar with him as well. So you know the deal. We're going to be relaxing. We're going to get that fire going. We're going to be cooking up some delicious steak fajitas. He's going to be jamming out. We're going to have a couple of cold ones and enjoying the last days of our summer months. So as always, thank you so much for joining us. Let's get started. So we already set up our tents for the evening. Now it is 103 degrees and it is humid. So while we were setting that up, we are just sweating buckets. So it's time to cool off. So of course we got a couple of cold Coors Banquets here. So Cuervo, do the honors. Thank you, sir. Cheers, my friend.
Cheers.
And cheers to everyone joining us in spirit. We're going to have a great time. Oh, man, that's refreshing. Whew. So here we have our setup. Now, it is a little crowded, not going to lie, but, you know, you just got to keep an eye out. And so let's move on up here, give you guys a little bit of an MTV Cribs tour. Keeping it very simple. So what we decided to do today is to switch tents. So this Camp Rose 3-person tent is usually Cuervo's. I'm going to be using it tonight. It's a great tent, very spacious. The door gets a little annoying because it snags a lot, but other than that, it's a great tent. And so I'm not going to open the door, just look through here, take a peek. I got my air mattress, my inflatable pillow, my inflatable mattress, my sleeping bag, and then 2 wool blankets in the corner. I doubt we're going to need the wool blankets. It's just more of like weighing it down. And big thank you to Bigfoot Canvas Company who sent us these sit mats, right? Sitting mats. I'm blanking on what they're called, but really nice, really tough stuff with some canvas at the bottom and some wool at the top. And, you know, you can use them for all kinds of things. We're using them as kind of like a welcome mat. You know, I could put my boots there before I call it a day. And then moving on over here, Cuervo's going to be using my tent, the Unigear one, and he's got some pretty cool new stuff here.
You guys ready for a good show?
Oh, well, almost forgetting that Bigfoot Canvas also sent this one to Cuervo, so very Southwestern, you know, very Santa Fe, you know, when you think of the Southwest motif, or I'm very plain Jane with the green. This one's definitely more Cuervo style right here. So Bigfoot Canvas Company, thank you so much. If you've been keeping an eye out, you've been seeing that we've been using these a lot, you know, the last couple of videos. But go ahead and open that up.
All right. So step into my domain. So as you can tell, I'm using James's tent. But yeah, I got a new sleeping pad. I'll show you right now. But as you can tell, my wool blankets there. It's more habit now these days. It's better to have it and not need it, and not have it and need it. And I'll show you the new sleeping pad. So this is a Coleman. I've always had this one forever. It just doesn't supply. It supplies a good amount of comfort, but not enough.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why you always need two. So yeah, it's a big Agnes. Can't say that word.
Rapid SL. I mean, I imagine it's like what is it? French rapide. I don't know, but it looks cool. I mean, it elevates you a good amount off the floor.
It was a gift from my niece Samantha, so big thank you to her.
It even goes with the tent colors and everything.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
And once you set it back up, all I need is a TV over here, an armoire, and a ceiling fan. And that's it. I think rent free, you know.
Living the good life.
Good stuff.
So we waited a couple of hours to cool down because it was extremely hot. So we had a couple of beers. Finally, the sun is behind the mountain, so it's going to start cooling off now. We're pretty hungry, but we haven't started the fire yet, so we're going to have ourselves a snack. So we got sent these Mr. Wally's pickles recently. Big thank you to them for sending these to us to taste. These are the spicy dills, so they're going to be they're going to have a little bit more of a little burn, I'm guessing. And so pickles are a great summer snack, nice and cool, nice and refreshing. All right, Cuervo, let me know what you think.
Yeah, it smells a lot of garlic on there. But yeah, it smells good.
All right. Pickles are such a good snack.
Yeah, it's got some cucumber seeds in there, a little bit of mustard seeds too. It's got a little bit of that kick. It's got some peppers in there. Naturally, the natural color of mustard is white, but companies sell it yellow just to distinguish. Just so you know, natural color of mustard is white.
I didn't know that.
No.
I had no clue.
But yeah, they're really good. A good strong taste of garlic and spice in there. That's some good stuff.
Yeah, so once again, big thank you to them. I like the fact that at the top, you get these thin ones, so in case you wanted to put them in your burgers and stuff like that. But then at the bottom, you got the long dills, you know. So, yeah. Good snack. I don't want to, like, spoil our appetite because we're getting ready to get that fire going, but a good little summer snack once again. So once again, big thank you to Mr. Wally's Pickles. I'm going to have the link down below so you guys can check them out. Pretty good stuff. I'm going to end up eating like half this damn jar before we start getting the fire going.
Good company to a tuna salad or tuna sandwich or stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
That's good. That's good.
Sometimes I even put pickles on my quesadillas when I'm making a little simple quesadilla. It gives it a little crunch, you know, a little pizzazz.
I didn't think about that. But yeah, they're good. Try them out.
Yeah. One more, and then we'll get the fire going. some. All right, let's put some. I cannot see. Time to eat. Damn, that's delicious. That is really good. So we're just enjoying a couple of cold ones now. We did enjoy our dinner earlier. It was delicious. Such a simple meal, but it's so delicious. The marinated steak was so good, and the serrano peppers got a little bit more of a kick than the jalapenos that have been letting me down lately. So as we're just catching up, Cuervo and I, it's been some time since him and I got to camp together and, catch up. We've been talking about something, and we kind of want to bring it up to you guys. Let us know what you think. We're pretty excited for it, but let us know once again what you think, if it's a good idea or not. But if you guys didn't know, earlier this year hit the 10-year anniversary of Junkyard Fox, and as such, it's also been the 10-year anniversary of Cuervo Negro, and so we've been wanting to kind of commemorate that, and we've been discussing making a Cuervo Negro vinyl album, like make it a small batch of maybe 25, limited edition 25 batch of Cuervo Negro records. And so I think that's a really cool idea. So Cuervo, you were saying?
Yeah, not to pick a specific album, but to make it a playlist, the greatest hits kind of thing. But with your collaborations and ours, it becomes more a community experience to create a vinyl together. And yeah, so just chime on down what songs you would like to hear or see on there, which ones are your favorites, which ones speak to you more. Vinyl to me is like the purest form and physical form of music. It's a whole experience in itself if you haven't experienced it yet. Just to open up the record player, take out the vinyl from the sleeve, put it on there, get yourself a cold beer or, a soup, whatever. Or clean the house, whatever. But yeah, it's a whole experience in itself, and the music is just, it's raw. It's like there. I don't know how to explain it well.
Yeah. I mean, I think that would be a great idea. So once again, as you mentioned, this wouldn't be a particular album from Cuervo Negro, so it would be a greatest hits type. So there'd be, a couple of tracks from the first album, Dust and Bone, a couple from the later album, Alchemy, and fast forward to the later albums, from the Desert with Love and stuff like that. And so you're limited in space with the vinyl, so let us know what would be your top favorite tracks to hear on, once again, on a vinyl record. And realistically, we're early August right now. If we started kind of working with the company right now, trying to figure things out, hopefully it would be out around the holiday season, so around late November, early December. And once again, it would be a very limited batch, 25, maybe 30 of them. And, fingers crossed, we've never done this before, but fingers crossed, not only would you get the record itself, but maybe like, a Cuervo Negro guitar pick, Cuervo Negro patches, stuff like that. Very exciting. I think that'd be really cool. And once again, a great way to commemorate Cuervo Negro, 10 years of great music.
Cheers.
Cheers, everyone. And you guys got some homework, so start typing your favorite songs down below. So we're about to go to bed, and I decided to put my hat on that's been here on this table, and I put my hat on, and I feel pain on my head, and a damn centipede was in my damn hat, and it got me. Ah, damn it. The one animal that I cannot stand. Ah, get away, you. Go away. Ah. Jesus. All right. Cuervo, move your stuff. I just do not like centipedes. It's not the end of the world. It's just this is a little sting, but still. All right. There's moments like this that I realize how much I love my tent. All right, so I could feel the little sting or the bite, whatever, right in this area. Now, I don't think it's life or death or anything. It just hurts. That's it. So it's like, when you get when you grab something that has fiberglass or something and it kind of like gets under your skin, kind of like glow kids. When you grab a cactus and it kind of like, you feel the little hair kind of, that's how it feels up here. Once again, I don't think it's like a life or death situation. We do have our first aid kit. This is the Top Possum Gear first aid kit. I don't know if you could tell, it kind of glows in the dark. Yeah, I'm sure we're gonna have like some kind of here we go, sting relief wipe. I think that'll do. I think that should be fine. Once again, I don't think I'm like in some severe mortal danger or anything like that. It just kind of stings more than anything. So always have some kind of boo-boo kit with you. And this dude just decided he was just gonna make a home out of my hat. And I put it on, and all of a sudden I just feel like pinching. I just feel pinching on my damn hat. So I take off the hat, I throw it, and then he just comes out through the hole. So as I'm cleaning up my head, we're right by Cuervo's tent, and we notice this. Check this out. So here we have a wolf spider. But not just any wolf spider. This is a mother. And on her abdomen are hundreds of her babies. And I know we're not used to that, and we may find it a little unsettling, but it's just the mother trying to take care of her babies. And, wolf spiders are cute. I will take a wolf spider over a centipede any day of the week. But I don't know if you can tell, on her back, a ton of little babies. Really cute stuff. So, very wholesome right there. So Cuervo has this Through Night Defender flashlight here, and this one has the UV light. I wonder if that is gonna kind of get the spider. All right, Cuervo, give it a shot. Kind of. A little bit. There we go. That's awesome. You can kind of see her glowing a little bit on her legs. So it's about midnight. We're pretty tired, and that's plenty of adventure for one night. Damn centipedes had to try to find a home in my damn hat. So I'm ready for bed. But yeah, we're pretty tired, folks. So we'll see you guys tomorrow morning for some breakfast and some coffees. So see you then. So good morning, everyone. As always, we need some coffee before we begin our day. So we're going to be doing something different, something new. Well, trying something new. This is from our buddy Steven, a friend of Cuervo and I's, and he let me borrow his fire maple stove. So my entire life, I've only used the Pocket Rocket 2 that my buddy Red gave me. And so, he recently bought this, my buddy Steven, and he wanted me to try it out. So I have been using it the last couple of weeks, and it's pretty cool. Now, here's one problem, and let me know, folks, whoever has these fire maples, tell me if I'm doing something wrong. But theoretically, you turn this, and there's a button over here, and it's going to ignite it. And this one does not do that. So I have to go old school and just get it with the lighter. And it shouldn't be doing that. It should ignite when I click the button. So that's a little frustrating, but maybe I'm doing something wrong. Anyway, let's get some water going. Damn, that was fast. Cheers, brother. I could still feel the little pinch on my damn head from last night. Ah, that's crazy. So, lesson learned in the Southwest, not only do you check your boots every time for creepy crawlers, but check your hat as well. I still can't believe that happened. So, so yesterday I hadn't really been using the hat. It was just on the table basically the whole evening. And when we're getting ready to call it a night, I always take my hat in the tent because at night the winds will come and you'll find your hat 200 feet down the hill. And so when I grab it, I put it on, I just feel a pinch. I could just feel something like pinching me. And so then I put it back down, and I was like, did I just imagine that? You know, like, and right away, right here, one of these holes, you just see the damn centipede just crawl out. And I was like, oh, man. Luckily, it wasn't like, I don't think it bit me. I think it was just the claws because they're like sharp. More the fear than anything else, because that's like the only animal that I would say that I'm kind of scared of is a centipede. And so it was more of that fear. Like, of all animals, it's a damn centipede. But yeah, that's a good little memory made.
Yeah, they give me the heebie-jeebies sometimes.
Yeah, they're creepy with all the claws and stuff. You see them eating lizards and bats and mice sometimes. Maybe I'll get superpowers.
Yeah.
Centipede man. So I did my best. While we were drinking our coffee, I decided to use Cuervo as a guinea pig here. It's not my shining moment. Turns out that I don't have an eraser in this pencil, and so I couldn't fix my mistakes. But first time that I kind of have like a human subject to try out, and I think it's all right. Once again, I could have done a little better in terms of fixing some issues, but well, no eraser. That's life. You just got to keep going.
I'm just kidding. Let's go into it.
Well, everyone, that's about it for us. We already packed up our tents and packed everything onto the truck. It is 95 degrees right now and extremely humid, so we are cooking up here. So we're ready to just make our way down to the mountain, stop at a mom and pop place to get some breakfast and cool off for a little bit. So as always, thank you so much for joining us. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give us a thumbs up and comment down below. Once again, let us know what are your favorite Cuervo Negro songs that you'd like to see in a Greatest Hits album. So we'd love to hear your feedback on that, and hopefully, fingers crossed, by around November, December, we'll have a batch of them ready to go. So as always, thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you guys next week with another video. Now go outside and get your boots dirty.